아이패드 자리 지금 아파트랑.
The strangest thing about growth is that sometimes more becomes too much. During the pandemic, I started a new hobby, growing tomatoes on my balcony. As a complete beginner, my logic was very embarrassingly simple. More is always better. So I showered them with boiled water.
하겠습니다. 아직 몇몇 학생들이 시작해 주십시오.
The strangest thing about growth is that sometimes more becomes much. During the pandemic, I started a new hobby, growing a little tomato in my balcony. As I'm a complete beginner, my logic was embarrassingly simple. More is always the better choice. So I showered them with water and fertilizers. But soon it became uncontrollable, tangled like a jungle, but with absolutely zero fruits. They were just like collapsing under my uncontrolled growth. When my grandmother took a look, she handed me a pair of shears, saying that you have to prune them. At first, cutting a healthy leaves felt just wrong. It made absolutely no sense to me. I asked her why she was pruning was important, but she came up to me and saying, unexpected answer. Minso, it's all about subtraction. If you can't chop off those unnecessary bites, it wouldn't have the strength to grow another fruit. That's the moment that finally clicked. It was completely changed the way I understand growth. Real growth is not created by endless adding mores. Sometimes growth depends on having the wisdom to remove what no longer helps us move forward. Today, AI is developing through constant addition. Every day, it generates more and more information, optimization, and broadens the possibilities. And I don't believe that growth itself is negative. Just like the water and sunlight are necessary components for growth. But when it reaches the reckless direction, it eventually loses its purpose. This is where human responsibility kicks in. Human can do subtraction. AI adds too much data, creating mountains of information where fake news hides and harmful algorithms grow. Where we are the one to filter what to improve. Things like misinformation, inequality of bias, and wasteful system harmful for the environment. AI creates an inequality of bias simply because it multiplies our past prejudice, ignoring unfairness it causes. AI also builds wasteful system that burns massive global energy. Only human can look at this jungle and find the right direction. And that is how I define creating a better world with AI. A world of endless addition only creates a jungle. Now, it's time for human wisdom to build the right subtraction. This is how we design the true architecture of plus and minus. Thank you for listening.
하겠습니다. 고등부 우수상 서울여자고등학교 김민석 축하합니다. 네, 고등부도 8명의 학생에게 우수상을 전달토록 하겠습니다. 둘, 셋, 화이팅!
야리야리야. 아니, 다들 이렇게 자연스럽게 가는 걸 찍어야지.
미안해.